Greetings, beautiful people, and thank you so much for tuning in again to Movement Medicine Morsels. Today we're going to be focusing on our kidney system, the energetic system that really boosts our immunity, and we're going to be releasing the energy of fear that can sometimes get clogged in the kidney meridians, and also in its place, encouraging courage. And we know that relaxation reduces inflammation and helps boost our immunity. And in this time of COVID, let's do everything we can to stay relaxed, centered, grounded, expansive, and keep our breath flowing and our juices running clear. So, without any further ado, let's plant our seat. And for those of you who practice yoga, asana doesn't just mean posture. In fact, what it means is seat. It's a form of a throne. So we want to be really well seated. Anyone out there who rides horses, you know how important the seat is. Our seat, our stance, our stability are the root from which we rise. So in a chair, we plant our feet on the ground. You can wiggle your feet and feel the ground and pull it with your toes like I'm doing with my hands. We want to really bring awareness to our grounding. The same with the sit bones. Let's rock from side to side so we really feel them. We're taking our awareness maybe out of some excess thinky stuff going on up here, and we're dropping it down to connect with our hips and to connect with our feet, and in this way, to connect with Mother Earth. So let's feel those sit bones nicely established, the feet nicely established. So that takes care of awakening the grounding. And now let's elongate, let's connect to that suspension, that lift that supports us from the sky. Let's take the arms up on an inhale, interlace the fingers, press the palms away from the crown of the head, and stretch nice and tall. Just sway a little bit from side to side with a little bit of extra focus on the upness rather than the side. So if we focused on the side, we'd be going all the way over, but we're just wiggling up, stretching up a little bit higher. And then on an inhalation, reaching up, rooting down at the same time. Feel that lovely contrast of how tall we can be and how rooted we can be. And stay suspended as you exhale and release the hands down. Let's take a nice breath in. Let the shoulders rise so we can fill the lungs. Exhale. Let those shoulders release. One more time. Let the lungs get that little extra fullness. Exhale, release without shrinking. Now we're going to give the kidneys a little bit of awakening because you may know that the adrenal glands sit on top of the kidneys, and of course extra adrenaline puts more stress hormones into the body, and we want to calm this area down and keep it warm. I'm going to turn around a bit. So let's just rub up and down. You can use your palms or the backs of your hands, and we want to create a little bit of warmth, and again creating a little bit of a hello to our kidneys. Round a little bit so we stretch this area, and now lightly knock the kidneys. Breathe, make sound if you like. Oh, you can do double taps, you can do alternating, and then one more time, just giving a little bit of rubbing. Return to that tall spine, and if you can place your palms over your kidneys, or more or less in that area, because whatever we can't touch physically with the body, say your shoulders only allow you today to hold the lower sacral region, that's okay, because mentally with our visualization, we can direct the energy into our kidneys. It works. It's beautiful. And here we want to send a little love, some warmth from the palms, some love and attention from the mind. And inhale, see if you can direct the breath to plump the kidney zone. And exhale, let all of that relax. And we're not forcing or pushing. This is all done by invitation, inviting the breath. And subtlety is perfect. It's actually more powerful than trying to push your way into this work. Imagine that your kidneys are like two balloons. They're about the size of a computer mouse, more or less. So pretend you've got those two computer mice, and as you inhale, they're balloons and they expand and they actually spread open a little bit. And as you exhale, they come back in. None of our organs are tethered inside the body. They all can slip and slide. And when they're healthy, they slip and slide and massage and play like otters. Well, maybe not that much movement, but they do move and slip and slide. Loving our kidneys, appreciating them, appreciating all the work they do for us. Now, kidneys will appreciate twisting. All of our internal organs appreciate twisting. So first, grow nice and tall, and then rotate around to one side. One hand is on the chair behind you, the other hand can be on the thigh. I'll slide back a bit so you can see a bit more. So something like this. Grow nice and tall, your feet are rooted, your sit bones are rooted, and then rotate, rotate, and continue your awareness of the kidney region. Continue breathing into the back of your body. If you're doing that, the front of the body will also be breathing. We often neglect the flow of breath in the back of the body. And today we are making a shift in that. Next inhalation, come back to the center and pause for a moment and notice any sensations or new connections. See if you can breathe into the belly as well as into the back. Breathing into the back body also initiates our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the key to our relaxation response. And relaxation also reduces inflammation and, of course, boosts and regulates our immune system. Let's zip up nice and tall. Inhale. Rotate gently to the other side. Set yourself up. Zip up again inside. Very regal spine. Suspension above, rooting below. Rotate a little further. Smile. Breathe. Let your whole midsection expand, the whole beltline area, front, back, sides. Let them release and shrink a little bit on the exhale. You don't have to pull anything in. Just let the natural breath do its thing. Inhale, let yourself expand. Allow the breath in, and the exhalation will naturally take care of things. Let's come back to the center and see how that feels. Move around a little bit. Move around. Now we're going to, anyone who'd like to stand up with me, feel free to stand up. You can also do the next movements on the chair. And we're going to do one of my very favorite yoga vinyasas, which means a flow, a dance-like flow, joining at least a couple of movements together, sequencing them with the breath. So this is one I like to call starfish, and it has a nice twist. But let's stand. Those of you who are shifting to standing with me, once again, everybody, let's refresh our feet connecting into the earth, our tailbone and sit bones having a drop, and the suspension element in the upper part of the spine. So we are really at our most elegant, beautiful posture. Let's shake a little bit just to loosen things up. Just a little bit today. Just jiggle a bit. Birds shake, cats shake, dogs shake, we can shake. And now a little bit more rotation. Just nice and easy. Nice and easy. Continuing to loosen up the twisting element. And if you like, you can lift the back heel to travel a little further. We want freedom. We're looking for freedom. We're not looking to push ourselves into any end range of motion. In these little movement medicine morsels, we're looking to ride the wave of prana or chi, riding the breath and always swimming in the ocean of bliss, letting that water of the ocean of bliss support us. Let's bring this to a close. And we open the feet up a little bit wider. And just to get the hips some nice movement, we're going to lunge a bit from side to side. Come up tall on the inhalation. Stay tall as you lunge to the side. We're always referencing our connection to sky and earth. Occasionally, we might favor one, but we never want to become unconscious in the other. It's a balancing act. All right, so we've got this nice loosening in the hips. And now, whether you're seated or standing, this is the starfish. These are rays of energy. Imagine that from the kidney region in the center of the body, rays of energy come out through the throat and head and face, through the fingertips, down through the tail, and through the feet. This is our inhale. Drink it in. As you exhale, lunge to the side, and we're adding a twist. And as your inhale begins, it's lifting you towards your starfish, and the exhale pulls you into the other side twist. Let the breath be the boss. Take the whole inhalation to stretch into starfish, and the whole exhalation to move into your twist. You can even make sound on the exhalation. It's a wonderful way to release stagnant breath and also to take care of expressing emotions. And one more nice big reach. And then bringing the feet in a little bit closer, maybe shoulder distance, because we're going to do kidney cleansing from the organ cleansing system that Daisy Lee teaches. It's wonderful. We're going to use a sound because, as I mentioned earlier, sound really accelerates a clearing of emotions. You can even clear things without resorting to verbal processing or use sounding as an adjunct to verbal processing or journaling or anything else you do. So the sound is chewy. It's like something yummy. You're chewing and then E, stretching the mouth. So chewy. Just try that out. Roll it around in your mouth. Chewy. Feel the vibration. I feel better already. I hope you do too. So now we're going to cup one kidney. So one hand in front, one hand behind. And we want to feel the warmth between our palms, communicating with one another and giving some warmth to the kidneys. The emotion that can be stashed in the kidneys and stagnate there is fear. And let's face it, these are really uncertain times. It's normal, natural for fear to come up. What is the opposite of fear? Well, love and courage. And it's not an accident that courage comes from the French cœur, which is heart. So we're going to bring love and courage to replace the fear that we release. So the kidneys are also regulated by the element of water. And when water gets solidified, it can become ice and cold. So coldness, stiffness, fear can make us tremble. So we're going to be warming. Let's warm the kidneys with some nice massage and with some loving kindness. Loving kindness. Hold the kidney area, take a nice inhalation, and we're going to dissolve any kidney fear with warm bath of water, a shower. Chewy, coming around to the front. On the next inhalation, we're bringing warmth from the earth and warmth into the kidneys, and we're going to massage here. Keep breathing and bringing love and warmth. We're melting any fear or ice. We want to warm the water so that it can gently, gently flow any stagnant energy out. Take an inhalation here. Choo, release, E, coming around. Now the palms draw warm, healing energy, even borrowing energy from the earth below. And again, let's inhale and love our kidneys, warm them up, smoosh them up. Take another inhalation, gather any old stuff, and out it goes gently. Chew. Gather the healing nourishment of Mother Earth and bring that into the second kidney. Breathe here, warm your kidney, love it up, give it some movement, wiggle it around a little bit. And then take an inhalation, collecting any energy in the palms that needs to go. Chew. We're going to do it one more time, barely whispering, very delicate. Breathing, massaging the kidney on the one side. Inhale, gather the stuff that's ready to go. We're decluttering. Chew. Give it to the earth. Inhale, bring in fresh resources from Mother Earth. Warm up that kidney, give it some love. Take an inhalation, fill the hands, barely whispering. Chew. And now inhale, gather both kidneys, earth energy, and you can do alternating circles. Here, let your hips wiggle. Keep the knees soft, warming the kidneys. Now we're going to clear the energy down the back of the body with the soft, chewy sound, holding the kidneys. Chewy. Release to the earth. Touch the tops of the feet and press down, connect to the earth. And on an inhalation, bring the backs of the hands up from the earth like a fountain. The water is flowing. Release up to the sky. And inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to prayer position. Bring the feet together. Breathe into your kidneys as well as your belly and your chest. Say a word or two of gratitude for your beautiful body, your wonderful organs that do so much behind the scenes. And then to ground ourselves, let's bring the fingertips to face the earth and open a diamond of light over the low belly and focus some breath in the pelvic center. Inhaling front and back, side to side, above and below. We want to get nice and grounded. And then slide the thumbs together, one hand on top of the other. Feel your connection to the sky, suspending you, creating a lightness and levity. And at the same time, feel the balancing, rooting through your feet. Smile, breathe, cultivate joy. Feel your relaxation. And let the fruits of your practice expand within you to fill every cell, every organ, every muscle, every part of you. And know that this is yours. You can take this with you and reference it at any time. And you can bring this state with you, whatever you do, wherever you go. Many blessings, dear friends. Thank you for practicing. I hope your kidneys are happy and feel a little loved and a little bit warmer and more relaxed. We'll see you next time. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day or evening.